I'm Greta with SOS, and I'm going to demonstrate how to char grill oysters at home. You can also use shrimp, veggies, bake with them in the oven, and they are dishwasher safe. What I did here was I prepared my sauce in advance, and I sprayed my SOS shell. I put my sauce in the shell, and then I put my food product in it. So all my prep time was about 10 minutes. The sauce is in the shell. You simply take the shell and put it on the grill. These are oysters. These are shrimp. And you can make your sauce in advance and put it in your refrigerator. And if you use butter or margarine with garlic or anything, you can actually freeze the sauce. So I put everything on my grill, and if you have a charcoal pit, you can close your lid. I like to close my lid a little bit and cook it. It's on low heat. You can actually turn it up to medium heat. I do not recommend taking these shells off the pit with your hands. I recommend that you use tongs because they are stainless steel and they will be very hot and you will burn your fingers. So I suggest you use tongs just to move them around. Every barbecue pit is different, and you have hot spots all over your grill. So you can move them around wherever the hot spot is, and then simply adjust your temperature according to your barbecue pit. As you can see, the sauce does spill over just a little bit, and that causes your flame to touch your food product. That's what gives it the char-grilled flavor. Now what I have in these sauces is your standard char-grilling: butter, garlic, lemon, a little crushed pepper, some parsley. And on here, on my veggies, I have olive oil, some Worcestershire, some garlic, some Tony Chachere's. So here you go. These have been on the grill for roughly 7 minutes. You can see everything is bubbling and all the food product is starting to cook really well. The veggies, the mushrooms and onions, are already cooked, so I'm just going to take that off. Be sure that you use a set of tongs because these shells are very hot. So you can just place them on your serving platter. I like my veggies, my zucchini and tomatoes cooked a little bit more, so I'm going to leave those on there. You can see the shrimp and the oysters are almost done. Now if you have too much sauce in your shell, you can simply take your tongs and tilt it out just a little bit, and that'll also cause it to flame up. And you just kind of dump some of your sauce just like that, and that'll cause your flame to actually come up and touch your food product. So you don't want to remove all the sauce because the sauce is what gives your food the flavor. As the food continues to cook, you can simply top it with some cheese. I have some Parmesan and some mozzarella mixed in. This is freshly grated Parmesan and mozzarella. You can use either cheese you want. You simply put it on the top. I suggest you put it on the top right before you serve it. That makes cleaning the SOS shell a lot easier. If you cook in the cheese in your food while you're grilling the entire time, it does make cleanup tough. A way to clean your shells is simply you can either soak them overnight in some soapy water, or you can actually boil them on your stove in some just plain water. You don't want to add soap to that water because it will bubble and topple over. Spray your shell, put your sauce in it with your shrimp or your oysters or any food product. Prep it in advance. Go straight from your refrigerator to your barbecue pit. Have char grilled at home. Makes it so easy. Anybody can do it. You can see there's no popping of the shell, so it's not splattering all over me. The shrimp are ready. I like mine with the cheese just barely melted on my shrimp. My kids like their oysters a little bit more melted, so I'm just going to leave those on. And you can flame it up as much as you want and get more of a char-grilled flavor. If you're using a charcoal pit, you really don't need to flame it up at all, because the flavor comes from your actual charcoal. This is a gas grill, so like if you have an egg, a green egg, you can use. The shells are safe for that. They're safe for your broiler. They are safe for your dishwasher. You can bake in them as well as char-grill. So they're a multi-use shell for anything. My veggies are done, so I'm just going to take these off and put these on my serving platter. And then all I have is my 3 oysters left, and you can see they're nice and brown, and they're starting to curl on the ends, which is good. And we'll be eating. We'll go inside and cut some French bread and dip up the remaining of that sauce and have char-grilled at your house. So next time you're in the store, check our website for our local retailers, pick up some SOS, enjoy a tailgate, backyard barbecue. You can put anything in these shells. They're oven safe, barbecue pit safe, dishwasher safe, and kid safe. So your kids can't ruin them.